In the previous videos, we analyzed internal resources such as activities, products, and business portfolios. We now turn to a less tangible, but highly influential, internal factor: corporate culture. Corporate culture analysis addresses a critical strategic question. Does the way people think and behave in the organization support or hinder strategic success? Corporate culture can be understood as a pattern of shared values, beliefs, and expectations that shape behavior in an organization. These shared assumptions influence how decisions are made, how people collaborate, how risks are handled, and how change is perceived. Unlike structures or processes, culture is largely intangible, but it strongly determines how strategy is executed in practice. As tangible resources become easier to imitate, corporate culture increasingly becomes a source of competitive advantage. Culture influences speed of decision-making, innovation capability, customer orientation, and employee engagement. A strategy that contradicts the existing culture will face resistance and implementation problems. Corporate culture analysis therefore helps identify internal strengths and weaknesses that are not visible in financial or portfolio analyses. There is no single, universally accepted definition of corporate culture. Different models highlight different aspects. For example, Schein distinguishes between visible artifacts, values, and underlying assumptions. Deal and Kennedy focus on risk orientation and feedback speed. Handy and Harrison relate culture to organizational structures. In practice, these models help structure observation, but none provides strategic answers on its own. A widely used practice-oriented model is the Denison model. It distinguishes four culture dimensions: mission, adaptability, consistency, and engagement. Each dimension reflects a different strategic capability, such as clarity of direction, learning ability, stability, or employee involvement. The results are typically visualized using a culture radar, which makes strengths and weaknesses across dimensions visible and comparable. Corporate culture cannot be measured directly. It is analyzed using multiple complementary methods, such as employee surveys, interviews, workshops, observations, and secondary sources. The goal is not to label culture as good or bad, but to understand whether it is fit for the current or intended strategy. Cultural change is possible, but it is complex, slow, and requires top management commitment. Let's summarize the role of corporate culture analysis in the strategy process. Corporate culture analysis is a core internal analysis tool that focuses on intangible resources. It helps identify strengths and weaknesses that strongly influence strategy implementation. Most importantly, it reveals whether strategic ambitions are supported or constrained by the way people think and behave in the organization. In the next video, we will continue with satisfaction analysis before integrating all internal and external insights into a SWOT analysis and moving on to strategic options and business models. I hope this video was helpful. If you want to understand strategy step by step, you're in the right place.